on top of that, it was a way for me to be able to get all of this music out, as opposed to saying I'm putting out a project and I'm only putting 80 minutes worth of music out. You know what I'm saying? I was able to say, all right, every day I'm gonna drop a song. I'm gonna drop a song every day for 30 days straight.
It's just different.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man that doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
One day they need you, next day they don't. Never telling you if you know that you won't. They'll never need me, I never need them. Family over everything, I do it all to feed them. They the only reason I'm ready if you creepin'. Laying down my life for mine, take a second, let that seep in. Gotta grind every day, even on the weekend. Money coming, money go. If I loan it, you can keep it. Sticking to the code, never fold, never told on no nigga, nah. Never did no fuck shit, fuck niggas, stay away from y'all. Grind hard, nigga, that's law. Pray to God, hope he bless y'all. If I stop on the way up, I'm picking up where I left off.
Clinton is my best friend. Best friend. He's my best friend. You know, I like Clinton when I was a little kid, which she already shared. And when we reconnected, I mean, even through all throughout my childhood, when I used to have little boyfriends and stuff, I used to like compare them to him, and I didn't really even. You don't know this, but I did. I would. And then finally, when we linked back up later on in our teens, I don't know. I honestly feel like he's my soulmate. We went through the college years apart, which was huge because he didn't necessarily want me to come to California. I had been planning to just go up to New York, but the way my school acceptance worked out and that financial aid worked out, California was where it was at. So coming out here, I have to say I didn't know what was going to happen, but we stuck with each other throughout the 4 years, which was hard. And then I think the thing that really solidified it for me was once I graduated, I had said, you know what, I'm going to go back to Baltimore, I'm going to get my stuff together, I'm going to save some money, and I'm going to come back out here to LA and start my acting career. And he was like, no. He said, no. He said, you're not coming back here. There's nothing here for you, except for your family, of course, but I'm coming out there. Literally within 48 hours, he was here.
What that shit say on there? Shit, you real? What it say? She real? 30 for 30, I get it in. For all you niggas who never heard about me, my name is Clint. I'm from Baltimore City, moved to LA, now I'm lit. Started a couple businesses up, I'm trying to get rich. Beyond the basic, the clip. These niggas making me sick. Be hating for no reason, I tell them get off my dick. If it's beef, I don't shoot one time, I empty the clip. Stay away from one time, I've been on the front line. My nigga, I'm next. You already know that though. Your chick choose it, I already know that hoe. Your click lose it, even with my throwback flow. I wanted niggas to hear, that's why I go that slow. Switch it up. Any nigga running with the kid, tell him I bet a couple hundred nights kid. If the money ain't right, tell the nigga night night, I'll put a couple hundred on the head. Any by the fifth, drink it stiff, no chaser. Get a nigga drunk, one cup, see you later. Stay with one team, I ain't never been a trader. I'm red, come every 17 years like cicadas, nigga.
How he is with my children, with his children, but you know, with the boys is just
working out.
I mean, we can be in public and people just stop and talk to him and like, oh my God, you're so good with the kids, and I don't think anything of it, but just to sit back and watch it and to know where we're from, that doesn't happen often.
Like my father, he was around, he took me to football practice and shit like that, but you know, it's still a little bit different than how I conduct my relationship with them, you know what I mean? But the reason I conduct my relationship with them the way I do is because, you know what I mean, I learned the different things that I felt like I probably was missing with my pops, you know what I mean? Him and my mother, they split at a certain point in their relationship, so he wasn't in the house with me, you feel what I'm saying? Like I got a daughter that I didn't live with growing up, and I live with them, and there's a lot of stuff that I see with them every day that I missed her. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that my father was around for, but there's a lot of shit that he missed because he didn't, you know what I mean, he wasn't in the household with me after a certain point.
His daughter is in Baltimore, but when she comes out here for the summer, is the best. You cannot take any medicine without needing medicine, bro. Like, when she comes out here, that's the best thing, just to have all of them together. We wanted to move out here for high school. We'll see how that goes. But when she left this summer, I literally cried. I cried, one, because she was extremely helpful. Oh, my God. I don't know how. She was just the hands that I needed. But also, in the back of my mind, I'm also thinking, like, dang, one of his kids is going back. I could not imagine one of my biological kids, like, leaving me. But I also understand that a part of him being here was a sacrifice that he had to make. And if he were still in Baltimore, sure, he would have been close to Yana, but at the same time, we definitely wouldn't have this bond. And I know he wouldn't be able to provide for her the way that he's been able to provide for her by moving here.
Baby girl, you the first one. You old enough now, but I was sitting waiting patient when his verse come. When you was born, I got my first gun. I had to become a man to raise a queen when I was so young. You gon' run across some niggas like I was. Don't ever settle for niggas that hide love. No, you can't buy love, let it find you. Don't let it bind you, don't let it blind you. You got plenty time to find a mister that's right and not right now. And that's probably the best advice that I get to my first child. Remember, love yourself before something else. If that boy's something else, fuck hands, he gon' catch something else. And I mean that. Did a whole lot in my life, I seen that. Sometimes it might seem that I'm being hard on you, but I love you to death, and I won't let none of these niggas pull that card on you. And that's real shit. I wanna hear myself, yo. Turn me up a little bit more.
This shit been in my family forever. My brother played professional ball. My cousins, they went to college for ball, so I just wanted to follow in their footsteps, you know what I mean? Played my high school ball, went to college, got me an associate's degree, then I transferred to university, played there for a good little stint of time, you know what I mean? But this was the love, this was my ticket out, you know what I mean? So I always felt like, all right, this is the thing that's gonna make me my money so I can take care of me and my family, you know what I mean? And reality hit, you know what I'm saying? And some things ain't go the way I planned, but you know what I mean? I always come back to still having the love for this thing, so it's kind of like, why not pay it forward to guys like him? A lot, like for a lot of people that come from the areas that I come from, you know what I mean? Like this is an escape from their realities of not having father figures in the crib and you know what I mean, stuff like that. So they actually get to play the game and take direction from a male figure, or even if it was a female that was coaching, they actually be able to listen to somebody else other than, you know what I mean, seeing the stuff that's happening in their everyday life. I got a couple clients that I have now that parents text me, you know what I mean, these kids winning MVPs of tournaments, and they like, thanks coach for helping them put in the work. You know what I mean, I helped them get there, but they the ones who actually put the work in, you know what I mean, as far as the patience of it. You know what I mean? For me, it's easy because somebody had to be patient with me. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm a father, so I got kids that I gotta be patient with. And I tell them, man, get up and go over, do that. You know what I mean? And they don't do it as quick as I would like them to. You know what I mean? I can't just jump down their throat and say they ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? As far as being patient, that's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? But the reward and them, you know, actually learning from you and getting what you're trying to teach them is infinite.
So 24 focus every second, every minute, that's the reason why I'm winning. And you'll probably understand if you ever been in the situations that I've been in. I'm so focused, 365 days of the year. I'm so focused, 365, 24/7, that's all the time. Y'all call it no sleep, but I call it grind. Rest is important, it is, nigga. But I'm grinding, I can sleep when I'm dead, nigga. I got kids, nigga. They my ribs, nigga. If I don't do it, there is no reason to live, nigga. Homeboy, I'm just taking care of homeboy. You threaten that I'm putting something in your door. the shot. I move like Harry when he pat the rock. That's smoother than a baby bottom. If I don't do it, then my lady got him. Yeah, I gotta win a nigga. That's why I'm winning, nigga. And I ain't worried about you chicken dinners. Already heard about you hating niggas. I send a hitter, say the word, stop watching, nigga, take a picture. It'll last longer, I'm that stronger. My shooter like Matt Bonner. 4-4, that's Obama. Yeah, I'm so 24 focused every second, every minute. That's the reason why I'm winning. And you'll probably understand if you ever been in the situations that I've been in. I'm so focused 365 days of the year. I'm so focused 365. With a guy, who am I in a suit and tie? I'ma grind every day till a nigga die.
I don't talk too much.
Bought a quarter ounce of crack back in 2010. Let my niggas flip that, got another quarter. I was tired of asking mama for the money orders. Besides that fact, I had a fucking daughter. How can I support her, move to California? Money started coming and we bought a foreign. All these blessings coming in, that's without a warning. Looking forward to my future, then I had a junior. Couple years later, had another shooter. Tell my baby I salute her, she a fucking trooper. So any move I make, you know I must include her. Fuck tripping to Vegas, we should hit Bermuda. Enjoy our Lord time together. Get away and get our mind together. You gon' be mine forever, any storm or weather. Business a pleasure, we done started a famine, ain't nothing better. I invested time in her, and she invested time in me. We got returns on investment. I ride with her, I know that she'll ride for me. When we alone, we be sexy. I grind for her, and every day she grind for me. And I can only respect her. I die for her, but I wouldn't wanna die for me. She got my kids, she a blessing.
I'm confident when I'm offering. Work long nights till I'm off again. Got my own business. I'm the boss again. So much energy in my cup. All right, let me go ahead and do the beginning of it and shit. I'm probably have to punch in every few bars and shit. So that's how I get it. All right, this part right here, I'm a punch, but I'm a dub this shit because you could put that shit on me too. You been in the streets, but where though? Coming where I'm from, you wouldn't dare go. Gotta wait your turn, this dare go. Fucking up the stage on their show. Punch me from there. From Baltimore, that's the place I learned to all. Before I took a step, you know I had to learn to crawl, yeah. Shit. Oh, you gonna have to stretch that one. To learn to crawl, yeah. Stretch it for me, because I'm gonna come back. When I come back next week, I'm gonna probably do another verse on that. Place it for me. Bang. I've been on that train. Hennessy, I do that, dog. Took a step, you know I had to learn. Tell me what you think. I've been on that train. Hennessy, I do that, dog. Yeah. I'm that nigga, fuck you, dog. Tell me what you think. I've been on that train. Hennessy, I do that, dog. Liquor. I'm that nigga, fuck you, dog. Nigga. Yeah. Tryna hit the niggas in their chest with this one, you hear me? It's 30 for 30 while hitting them in their chest, nigga. So much green like a Boston man. Well, from a production standpoint, you know what I mean, it's good to have that good relationship because they know your sound, you know what I'm saying? So, when nigga, you know what I mean, when nigga tap into your sound and know exactly what it is, they could actually give you insight on, oh sure, I think you should do this, or I think you should do that, you know what I mean? So I might hear something and then he might hear something totally different and he tell me to incorporate it and I do it and it's like, oh shit, it fit. The beauty in recording is a motherfucker never know how many takes you done, none of that dumbass shit, you hear me? When you got a good engineer, you hear me? You got a good one. This a good, yeah, all I can say is good. Come on, bitch. All I can say is look here. No, you don't know what you can see. If it ain't about a bed, why even try to talk to me? Alright, let's go.
You said what killer? What killer?
Helen Keller? Helen?
Who's that?
You one of them little whippersnappers. I probably know who it is. It's just like Helen Keller she was blind and deaf.
No, I don't know
that. It's a history lesson, nigga. It was a lady who was deaf and was blind. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much went ahead and took her, you know what I mean, hardships that she had throughout her life and threw it into a song and made it make sense for what I was trying to put out. Like when you are on the mission about doing what you want to do, you should block everything out. When you're trying to do that, you should have tunnel vision and say, fuck it, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm not seeing or hearing anything that anybody want to say to deter me from getting to that. Bag, nigga, get out your ass, nigga. No, I can't see or I can't hear if it ain't that, nigga. That's a fact, nigga. Yeah, I go deaf and I go blind. Helen Keller, all I hear is hating all the time about the bag, nigga. Get out your ass, nigga. No, I can't see or I can't hear if it ain't that, nigga. That's a fact, nigga. Yeah, I go deaf and I go blind. Helen Keller, all I hear is seeing, hating all the time, yeah. So sometimes for me, you know what I mean, with my process of making a song, it's just about the feeling. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a feel-good mood, if I'm about to bounce or whatever it is for that particular moment, you know what I mean? I want to tap into that. So, you know what I mean? When I'm writing a song, it like I said, it's about that feeling that I feel at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So, as I'm writing, you know what I mean? I'm coming up with things in different ways to have that catch and to have something witty enough for people to be able to gravitate to it and say, I can relate to that. I like this. You know what I mean? 413, they was walking around with a 9, and their mama praying to God that they baby make it home fine. Every day you leave the crib, don't know if you gon' make it back. It gotta be on your mind, that's why niggas stay strapped. That's a fact. Christmas coming, they selling a little crack. If I could do it by myself, there's no reason for me to ask. Get a little taste and we turn it up to the max. I'm fuck getting the job, cause that money is never taxed. The whole 30 for 30 idea, First of all, I turned 30 this year, you know what I mean? I'm blessed to be here and for 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, there's not a lot of people that even make it to see 18, you know what I mean? But the 30 for 30, the meaning behind it, not even necessarily the meaning, but the idea behind it was like, I'm in this motherfucker every weekend. I come here every Friday and I'm recording 3, 4, 5 songs at a time, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of that music never even get out, you know what I'm saying? The music that even get out, like the small bass that I do have, they get to hear it, but a lot of people don't. So I say, fuck it, I want to put all of this music out for people to be able to get to it, you know what I'm saying? So if you look at the days, you know what I mean, the days of the year, it's preferably 30 days in each month, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to drop a song every day for a month, you know what I mean? Just run with it that way, just to let y'all know that I got value. I actually been working, you know what I mean? Aside from me doing all of the things that I'm doing with my family, with the thing that's actually bringing the bag in and bringing the stuff in for me to be able to pay the bills and support me and mine, you know what I'm saying? I'm still working, you know what I mean? So this is a way for me to be able to get all of this work out that I'm actually, you know what I mean, invested in, you know what I'm saying? So 30 days, 30 songs, take it how you want it, you know what I mean? If I ain't learned nothing in my days, I know how to get this paper. Yeah, couple different ways, all the money coming out and coming later. Yeah.